ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Change the pre-snap look now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hit as he released it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted.
He's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Brings a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance with this wide receiver isolated to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Knowles. Goes strong into the end zone. We talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And he knocks PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Makes it second and short. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. He's in the clear. Past the 20. The way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Florida State offense on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They got off to a slow start, but they had been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The offense back out onto the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. receiver around pre-snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he drops back in the gun. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is all in over the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looking to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
Bruce, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his production.
That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Slides the quick throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. After a short return, his tackle at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Tight end goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pitch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier tackled there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Get there on the ground. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's an RPO. Quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Now here comes the bunch formation. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Breaks into the open. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, Everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it.